Alright, so we back with part 2, man. This Charleston White speaking on Durk's situation. It say that he happy. He said it's a win for the community. You know what I'm saying? He said it's a win for the black community. He feel drill rap is no more. But I'm here to tell y'all, drill ain't leaving because Durk got locked up, bro. But the city just I don't know, bro. It's crazy because I just seen a video on the side. I ain't watch it though. Butter saying that Durk was going. I don't know if that was his exact words. You know how they be titling it, but he said Durk was gonna basically get locked the fuck up, and that Durk is locked up, bro. And it's just crazy. Hope y'all doing good. Hope y'all doing great. I hope y'all pocket straight. This part 2. Let's just get into it and see what's to it, man.
And nobody who won from this? Nobody won from this. I think Durk has like 6-7 kids.
You say nobody won from this?
Yeah, who won?
Quando Rondo. Yeah, Quando Rondo. Quando Rondo is the winner. Lil Tim is the winner.
They not the winners, bro. Only cause Lil Pad passed, bro. That's what just did the whole thing, and it made people not like the industry, not like Quando more type shit. But I tried to just react to Quando's song, bro, and I was saying a lot of shit. That shit, I'm mad that YouTube blocked it, but I don't think they won either. They not fucking happy.
Those are the winners. Mama Duck. Mama Duck is the winner. Even though she lost Duck, Duck was a street. With already the possibility of him gonna be killed in the streets or going to jail, Mama Duck won. Mama Duck done buried a lot of children due to tragic accidents and murder. So Mama Duck won. She can be free now. Even though she lost her baby homie, she can finally be free in her spirit. Because a lot of that anger, a lot of that bitterness come from watching these people careers soar at the expense of her son. Remember what she said the other day when Durk done that concert and put all of them up on that wall? That don't mean shit. My son first to do it, and y'all didn't even accept that when he did it. Had y'all accepted when he done it, maybe everybody will still be alive.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Come on, homie. He tried to do it.
And people hating that she on that Duck did it first shit. I'm kind of on that too. And Yellow spoke out too, saying how he really was the first to do it first. And I remember that too. He had a little video trying to do I forgot, was it Stop the Violence song or something? And I guess they got to shooting that. I don't remember, but yeah, I agree though. If it had just been done then, a lot of people would still be here, bro.
Yeah, they laughed at him when he did it. Man, they said he was being friendly.
But he was listening to his mama. Because the people he was dissing in some of those songs was some of his mother's friends, children. So she got on his ass about that. It ain't like she got on his ass about that in her defense. So, nah, homie, man, she deserved what she got coming. And I think, man, she can finally be free.
How does Durk wiggle out of this? Can he wiggle out of this? What do you predict happens in the future with Durk?
I don't think he can, because whatever federal prosecutor on this case makes a career for themselves by not letting him out of it. Whatever federal prosecutor is on Diddy's case, they're gonna go to higher heights just for prosecuting such a big case.
It's what's on them wires, bro. It's what's on them wires. Some people saying, y'all seen the thing where it say Durk said don't buy no tickets in my name. Some people feel like that's gonna help Durk because he's saying something about something, whatever. But I still don't think that's enough. It's about what's on them wires, and dude was wearing them wires for more than a year, I heard. So that's what that shit really about, if you ask me.
Only way for him to get out of this, homie, he got to tell about some more murders and be willing to testify. That's the only way. The feds don't want money. They either want information or your ass. It's the only way to bargain with the feds. Information or your ass. So ain't no out. Ain't no out to this.
No. Nah, why the fuck would he say that?
Every day I'm starting to
Shaw blurred it out, but I did just read his lips like a motherfucker, bro. Why would he just say that? It's crazy.
be more and more, you know, I'm not a street guy.
Me neither.
And every time something like this happens, it just reminds me of, I pat myself on the back.
Your mother,
I pat myself on the back, man, because you could easily be tricked into this shit.
your mother and father done a great job of buying you a computer and letting you be in that room jacking off on MySpace. Your mother, they done a great job not interfering with you.
Hey, that's real talk, man.
He said
that's real talk.
Yeah, homie. So they nobody pushed this narrative of being street to you. Your father protected you from that. I had uncles, I had older cousins, homie, they pushed that narrative to me. So I was misguided, homie. But when I grew up and I knew better, I did better. I abandoned the streets. Nigga, I don't even want, the street concept don't make sense to a man. Unless you raised in that and you was taught that. I was never taught the streets. I had to come out and learn the streets the hard way to bump my head a few times. And I realized I ain't like these niggas. These gotta do this. I don't have to do this. I got a GED. I got this. Nigga, I can go get a job. So when the streets got hard on me, I quit. I'm going to get a job. Now I might come back to it, but I was in the streets for fun, my nigga. I wasn't in the streets for survival. And when it wasn't fun, it's easy for me to quit. It's easy for me to tell on the street, I'm nothing like you. So of course I'm gonna tell on you. So, and that's what's happening, nigga. You got a group of guys and everybody ain't street. We just hanging around trying to be street. And when it get too street, we want to abandon ship. Hey, I need to talk to the detective. Jump ship.
That's one thing I love too, that the streets, if somebody told me that I wasn't street, bro, and I'm like, thank you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't in the streets. My people always had, even my brother, he's not street either. Like, motherfuckers don't need that shit. That shit not the way. We know how to make money legally, and we ain't trying to survive that way and shit like that. So that's like, to me, that's a gift too, bro. Like something that I'm grateful for, that we ain't had to grow up feeling like that, you know?
And then there's some street that understand the streets and understand that the niggas I've been running with ain't street. So guess what? I get them up because I'm a real street and fuck them niggas. Because there's no honor amongst these streets. So we're trying to honor these codes when there's no honor amongst these codes. That's why it's too hard for people to stand on them. There's no rewards for them. It's number of consequences, repercussions, and hard time, nigga. Fuck you go stand on that for? See Murder going crazy, he wouldn't tell on the nigga that shot that nigga, that little boy. He in the prison going crazy, realizing that the Supreme Court say he would never get out of jail. He in there going crazy right now. No out to misery and suffering, minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day. It ain't no out, it ain't no relief. And then there's gonna come a point when you're really sorry for what you did. In your heart, you're gonna say, man, I hate I done this. And they still ain't gonna let you out. They still ain't gonna let you out, even when you really feel bad about what you did. That's the coldest part of the game, my nigga. When your heart changed, nigga, you still gotta suffer.
So what is Durk's girlfriend, India? What does she do?
Man, the next nigga with some money. He left you a little money. She ain't got to worry about being loyal to him. It's gonna take her a minute. But boy, when that pussy gonna get hot, why he in there? And this nigga gonna come by asking her, do she need anything? I'm here for you if you need me, with the hopes of fucking her. Yeah, I hope I can cross paths with her.
Imagine an OTF member smashing India, bro. Why Durk is locked up. The streets is wicked, bro. The streets is wicked. If it's anybody that Durk know. If it's anybody, I don't know nothing about India, so I can't say that she is or she wouldn't. But y'all know how shit be going, bro. Y'all know how shit be going. But let them tell India different. She don't even be around the guys. So that shit ain't gonna happen. But I think it's gonna take her a minute too. This shit gonna be hard. Like, fuck. I'm trying to hold this nigga down. He in the feds. He on wire. I wonder what she thinking. Like, is she like, bro, do she even think a little bit like, man, I know he did that shit. I know he did that shit. And how's she feeling about that shit?
I make
But she probably been knew anyway. Not really. Maybe. I don't know.
a perfect little old mentor for a few of them kids he done left behind. Now that white baby mama, she gonna be all right. Yeah, that white baby mama he got, she gonna be all right.
Why you say that?
She been
Cause
straight.
she already cause he caught up to that other girl. Yeah, she already and you already heard what King Von girl said. All the old block niggas try to come back and get that pussy. OTF gonna be at their ass.
So what you give India, like what, 3 years?
No, man, little young hot pussy can't wait 3 years to be touched. You lying to me. Nigga, them hoes gonna be sucking her pussy first. That's what's gonna keep it tingling and craving something. But now them girlfriends gonna be getting at that pussy. What you talking about? Once them girlfriends activate her, she gonna try to play tough and just bulldiger. Play bulldiger. But shit, somebody go sneak and get that pussy. You lying to me. Somebody from the label. One of them freaky white men that's been managing him. Somebody come back get that pussy. You lying to me. Shit.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, no, nature don't stop. It's gonna be hard at first.
Damn.
But you gotta think, nigga recently had a break.
That shit gotta hurt. You sitting in there doing all that time and somebody fucking your bitch. Oh my God, it hurt when you out. But when you had boss G, you like, this bitch supposed to hold me down. This bitch ain't real. Come on, bro. That shit got to be hurting the motherfucking hot.
Breakup not too long ago, and they had to reunite. It's a nigga in the corner that he don't know about that she half-ass like that she run to when they break up. He go get the pussy. The work boyfriend get the pussy. The friend of the family get the pussy.
Crazy.
But that pussy just don't go on ice. You a fool if you think that pussy go on ice for 3 years. Shit, you lying to me, nigga. How did you talking about it? He been like a motherfucker. He done got caught cheating with this one and that one. Shit.
Yeah, man, crazy situation. I mean,
it come out of nowhere. That's what's so shocking, homie. That's what got the internet so rocked and shook. The whole industry, homie. It come out of nowhere, homie.
It did.
The feds done kept this quiet. It come out of nowhere. And
I kind of knew.
California.
I kind of knew something was up because of the show he had, man, and he was just getting real close with JMane, and I was always asking myself, like, was it authentic? And I just felt like it was always a.
But what would this help? That's what I want to know, y'all. What would this help? Him getting close to JMane, bro. Yes, okay. What you think the feds gonna be like? Oh no, he got close with his ops, so it couldn't be him, bro. He's on wire, bro, saying who knows what, bro. His cars are being used for murder. He could did anything. He could have got as close as possible with God. That wouldn't have stopped them from getting on his ass about this murder. Like, I don't understand, bro. Maybe he felt bad. I don't fucking know, bro. But I don't think none of that would even help him. Who told him that?
It was always something else of why he was doing it.
What do JMane do? He rap, or he just trying to sell cereal, stale cereal?
He's like a comedian, I guess.
What was it before?
I
He was
guess.
a killer?
I don't think he's a killer.
Was he a gang member?
Yeah, he was with FBG Duck and them.
So he was a groupie, part of the FBG group. Couldn't rap. He wasn't a
Watch your
comedian.
shut up, Sean.
What
I
made
don't
him
wanna
famous
say-
for Durk and them to want to pull at him? Just FBG?
I think he was on his Push and Peace movement, and that's when Durk came along and wanted to push the movement as
Why
well.
not King Yella? King Yella seemed more sincere with pushing peace.
Yeah, King Yella was the first one. He shot a video in 2016 pushing peace, and that's when they tried to kill him at the video shoot.
So that's the nigga you go, if you really sincere about pushing peace, and I don't like King Yella, don't like nothing about it with scribble scrabble on his face. If you really sincere and you from Chicago and you sincere about pushing peace, how you not gonna go to the pioneer of this? He's the pioneer of drill music rappers pushing peace. You go get your pioneer because he trailblazed that fur. You don't go get the goof troop JMane. Nobody can take JMane serious because when he gets you on the platform, he whooping you. It's hard to take that serious with pushing peace.
That's the only thing about JMane. People don't know if he's serious. He mixing peace and comedy at the same time, so you don't know. Just like when he came out and did the Durk video, everybody like, man, you basically was just Durk. Now they feel he was trolling. I honestly don't feel he was trolling, but they feel he was trolling. And then he come out and say, man, you know, it's really free Durk. This fucked up. I'm just a comedian. So it's just like it's that mixture in that shit, bro.
Peace and whooping, and you got all these mothers that's still in pain. You got a with a cereal box talking about pushing peace. Man, go get that nigga who almost lost his life and put his life on the line for pushing peace if you really serious. If you really serious. Don't get the cereal box. That's a clown that's gonna get the last. So now, man,
I think JMane took a lot from your book. I think he seen a character and he mixed the real life with the character.
He used to try to book me all the time. He used to call me out. I would never respond to him. I would never respond.
Why?
Because I didn't take him serious. I ain't taking no nigga serious with a cereal box in his hand every day. That's a boy to me. That's a boy. I'm looking, nigga, I want to sit down and have some substance. I ain't finna sit down no nigga whooping. Whoop, whoop. And I gotta ask you the whoop question. Man, nigga, I ignored that nigga every day. That nigga called me about 10 times. Man, I wouldn't even respond to that nigga.
Folks say I'm not kicking it with a nigga that got a cereal box. Every day is crazy.
He tried to plug me in with him.
Oh my God,
Nina
bro.
tried to hook me. Man, I'm not doing nothing with that. I'm gonna keep a cereal box with him. I'm gonna take him serious. So had you, man, I sit down with a King Yellow.
Even though you don't like him?
Yellow. But I wouldn't sit down with a man. But he come along after everybody died, then went to jail. And I don't see him pushing peace. I see him pushing his platform and trying to get his cereal sold. I don't see him back in Chicago, reaching back to the mothers who have buried their children. If you really pushing peace, you have to go back and get JoJo and their mama. All them kids who gonna die, Tuka mama. That's where the peace come from. They pain, they voice, they tears, they hurt. That's what healed the peace, niggas. That's why I put the murder change me event together, nigga, because that's what brings the healing. That's what mama and them talking. Not the nigga who once was a part of it. Yeah, they come along with mama and them, but you can't separate the street and leave mama and them out of it. Because that's what make us listen, man, them turtles. You was there, man. You saw it, man. That room was some powerful shit.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, Rainwater fucked up trying to sell it and make it about money, but nigga, that was some powerful shit. Oh, my bad, shit. That was some powerful shit. So, homie, you go back and get those mothers and find a way. You find a way to create a platform, homie, that helps them heal. Their healing is what brings about our convictions to feel bad about being a part of this. But talking to the killers, when they got a platform that's paying them, when the cameras come on, everybody playing. These niggas playing. They got a cereal box. They went, homie, so now go get the real pain of that community. Mothers who have lost children that we don't know nothing about. There's other people that died out there, homie, but behind this that we don't know nothing about, but they mothers, they children, they brothers, they sisters. Men, go tap into that pain of Chicago and watch you get peace. But they're not tapping into the pain of Chicago. They tapping into the entertainment side of Chicago.
Yeah, no, you're definitely speaking facts. But I do want to say this, though. He has sat down with people in the same room as him, interviewed people who they probably would have killed each other 10 years ago. So that was a big step.
And I think folks be going to schools or went to school, you know, to try and talk. I understand too what he's saying. It do look like JMane. It's just the mixture. Like I said, he's just trying to mix it all in one. But he do seem like he on some platform shit. Like, I'm trying to grow my brand and be a comedian, be funny and shit. and he's still trying to push the peace. Like he pop out and do what he can when he do. So I just don't want to take that he not pushing peace. He doing it the best way that he feel that he can, and it could be through comedy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
In the name of content creation, where we get a check, and we joke around and doing it. You don't, homie. Two people who wanted to kill each other 10 years ago don't heal the community by them sitting down. That's why the truces never mean anything. That's why when the gangs come together, because they ain't lost nothing. They lost a homeboy. A homeboy crying compared to a mama crying. Come on, that's a whole different weight on the scale. Hearing them women choke up, men make a nigga walk out the room and wipe his eye, man, shit. Nigga, that's why I put the killers who have killed. I went and got a judge, I went and got a prosecutor, but ultimately the pain of those mothers. Hearing Miss Dominique's voice crack up, homie, every nigga, that get me every time. Watching Mama Duck break, that get me every time. Lil Snoop mama, Mo 3 mama, homie, that get me every time. But listening to the killers talk, you niggas just don't want to go to jail no more. And you niggas understand consequences. That's why y'all ain't killing each other today. 10 years ago, y'all didn't understand consequences. You was a kid at 19, 20 years old, coming from trauma, coming from poverty, with an undeveloped brain. Now your brain is developed. You have logical ways to think now. And you understand if you do this, you going to jail. Compared to when your brain was undeveloped, you knew it was wrong, but you didn't have a full understanding of what you were really doing and the consequence of what you do. Now you understand consequences. It's easy not to kill now, scared ass.
Facts. I agree 100%, bro. I be saying this all the time. Like, they is older, so it's just different. You know what I'm saying? They just, like you said, they understand. Their brain have been developed. If JMane and them would have sat down together when they was younger, before all this shit, before JoJo put out BDK, before just any of that shit, bro, a lot of more people would still be alive if motherfuckers realized it at a young age. When y'all was the ones actually in the streets, but JMane and them not actually in the streets anymore. Like Yella said, he been moved. Yella been moved, bro. He been out the streets. So he not even, so when you hear a murder happen over there in his area, it ain't him. It's the young niggas that's over there. Them the ones that need to be stopped and sat down, bro. If you can't sit them young niggas down, then I feel like this shit not gonna, it's not gonna really settle down. But if y'all niggas don't really have a voice to calm them young niggas down, bro, this shit really is just for y'all. Y'all just older niggas just trying to squash it as older niggers, bro. As older niggas. Then I put the ER on that shit. It's crazy. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel too. Start that shit when it's young. You not, I get it. I fuck with the pushing piece, and you is pushing it, but right now it's just internet. Is that shit being pushed to the young niggas that's in O Block, to the young niggas that's on 6th, to the young niggas that's in the Wild Hundreds, like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? To the young niggas that's on the low end. Like, is it really being told them niggas that be carrying them switches to stop, bro?
You understand consequences, nigga. So that's why I troll the grown street niggas online. I do not bother young niggas that'll kill you because I know they don't understand consequences. They don't understand 17, 19 years old, if I kill you, I'm gonna get caught. They still think they can get away like the video game. On Grand Theft Auto, when they outrun the police and go hide and put the code in and it reset and the sirens go off, the 19, 20-year-old think life is like that. But the nigga 27, 28, 30, the Lil Durk them age, now that they understand consequences, now they want to put on the kufi hats, they want to take their shahadas, all that shit, because they understand consequences. But you can't avoid killing. If you done killed before, nigga, that shadow will linger over your head till you die.
I definitely get what you're coming from. I definitely, I think you are a pioneer in the YouTube space to where a lot of these people, the Ant Glizzies, the JManes, they all watch you. So I feel like, JMane could do a better job at pushing peace, but I also feel like a lot of these people are watching you. They feel like they have to get in character.
I didn't start out in character, homie. I started out in character because when I wasn't in character, nobody was paying me no mind. I was traveling to Washington, D.C. every year, man, with the campaign Fair Sentencing of Youth, the Incarcerated Children's Advocacy Network. I was working with mothers of crime violence, gun violence. So I wasn't in character with them people. I wasn't in, my first interview with you, I wasn't in character. The second interview with you, I wasn't in character. The third interview with you, I wasn't in character. When I was getting on Uzi Vert and Gilly about pop, I wasn't in character, homie. The character came later when they kept talking about my dreads. The character came later, homie. But initially, those were my convictions as a man, as a black man, as a father, as a youth advocate, as a school mentor. So those were my convictions. The character came once I started understanding the internet, that the algorithm don't embrace this. So I'm saying it's hard for these mothers. It's hard for the people who, homie, the character was strictly for monetization. Once I created the character, I was no longer interested in trying to solve these issues in the community because I feel like I'm not a savior. And I didn't want to be a savior. I didn't want that burden anymore, homie. I got tired of, it's a burden to carry, my nigga. It's a real burden that you have to carry when you care about black people. And I didn't want to carry that burden anymore. So my only prayer was, man, God, please don't let my heart be hardened toward my own people. God, I don't want the burden. Man, why do I care so much? Why do I curl? Man, I didn't want to keep caring, my nigga. So I had to find a way not to curl. I want to care about my kids. Nigga, I'm caring way more about helping my community in my financial situation and being able to pass something down to my kids. I didn't want to be like Dr. King, my nigga. He was a man, no. I didn't want to be like Malcolm, nigga, where I curse so much, I die broke. Nigga, kill me, man, f that, nigga. So I created the character out of disdain, out of anger, so I don't become hateful. And nigga became my outlet. F you bitch ass nigga. And I can come out of character and say, man, shit, I'm just playing. I don't really care about that shit. So when you hear me say, nigga, half the shit you see me talking about, I don't care about no more, nigga. I cared in the beginning.
I do feel like it's gonna be a lot of the character shit is just gonna be people like, oh, I get it now. You know what I'm saying? I could be this on this and off this shit. So I do think he damn near really did kind of start that shit too. Especially that he come out and say like, I'm in character. Hello. You know what I'm saying? So that motherfucker, the same motherfuckers. That's kind of what I feel JMane did. He with the Durk shit. He said what he said, funny, yada, yada, yada. And then he said, man, y'all know I create content. That shit just content, but it's really free Durk. You know?
When I came to the internet and I realized that they idolize these niggas, they shaming a nigga that's coming from the community, working, oh, he a snitch. I ain't no snitch, but I will call the police. I'm a law-abiding. Once I realized that they couldn't separate, I didn't want that. I didn't want to care, my nigga. I don't want that burden to care. So God answered my prayers and freed me, my nigga. I don't care no more.
And I do want to say too, JMane, him pushing the cereal, that was a brand that got him closer to kids. That cereal helped the kids get in tune with the push and pee stuff too.
And he does do interviews with moms. Like I've recorded interviews with.
Well, good for that. Yeah. I would never do an interview with him. Yeah, never. I would. Yeah. He ain't on my level intellectually. I cannot see me and him sitting down and having a real intellectual conversation. So that's good for him, homie. Not that I'm trying to knock him. I just look at him and would never take him serious based on the fact he a whoop serious nigga. Yeah, I thought that was a retard. So I salute him for what he doing. But you can't reach kids. I ain't gonna say you can't.
It reached the kids on the funny level though, Sean. You know what I'm saying? Not the level that Charleston is talking about, or not like a real, like, let's push this piece. It's not. You see the cereal ad, you want the nigga to make you laugh. You want the nigga to say, Harriet Tubman died for this shit. When the kids know that she didn't. It's just funny. We just said Harriet Tubman. You seen the little nigga that said King Von did it. Died for it. It's just, I don't know. It just should just be shit, bro.
Because kids' minds are so young and impressionable, so it's easy to impress upon children. See how no mother that's got tears in her eye can sit across that with a box of cereal and have a real conversation. So that's all I'm saying.
I don't know though. When JMane sat down with Aunt Glizzy, he wasn't really on no bullshit. He did still bring the cereal, but he was like really on some real. That's probably like the most serious I've seen JMane, bro. And I think if he was to sit down with Charleston White, if he was to see this, he would need to be like, all right, this the JMane I need to bring. Maybe the real JMane. I don't know, like type shit, bro.
Before we move on, I just want to say the Durk thing is crazy. It's shocking. To see him overcome all those obstacles in Chicago and to go out like this is crazy.
Well, homie, he didn't. I, feel like I can't say he went out like this because the last 4 or 5 years, he been trying to walk in a path of redemption. Whether it's sincere or not, he know what he's done in life. He's know the wrong and the harm he's caused to other people. So maybe he's getting a jump on redemption, right? Maybe he's getting ahead of saying, okay, God, even though I ain't got caught, I'm finna change my life because I've gotten away with things I should have got caught for. You see what I'm saying? So I can't say he went out like this. Whether he get life or not, he began making a transition to become a better person. He began making a transition to become a better person. And that's before he got to jail. So maybe whatever God he serves, maybe they can find mercy. Maybe he can get a 10-year, 15-year sentence. But he got to pay for it, homie. I told my brother one time, man, my brother did 31 years in prison on a 99-year sentence for capital murder. He got another 14 years for a courtroom outburst. So he had like 120-something years at the age of 17 years old in 1992, and 31 years. I remember talking to that 15 years ago, halfway into it. He coming up for a parole. And we was having a disagreement, and that told me, nigga, I don't give a fuck about now, nigga, I done put in the ground. That trying to kill me. I said, you a lying motherfucker. That nigga wasn't trying to kill you. You went and hunted that down. Because when that had the gun in you, he could have killed you. He didn't kill you. He embarrassed you, nigga. He could have killed you, and he didn't. You went and hunted that nigga down and killed him. Killed him execution style. Nigga, God ain't gonna never let you out there if you ain't got no remorse for what you did, nigga. If nothing else, you gotta have remorse for his mama and his family, nigga, and hung the phone up in that face and stop going to go visit that nigga. I stopped visiting my brother, nigga, because I had remorse.
A lot of people don't even be holding their people accountable for shit like that. That shit crazy. Just blew on his ass real quick. Nigga, is you stupid? Who the fuck you think you...
For our victim.
Check this
Yeah,
ass.
I had remorse for our victim, my nigga. So, and I had empathy. So now, my nigga, you gotta change the conditions of your heart, nigga, so you can have some empathy for the lives you done took and the people you done hurt, my nigga. So, yeah, hell no.
I think all this is King Von's fault.
All right, I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna stop it right there. This is part 2, bro. It seemed more like this was about Pusha P's JMane shit. I do still think JMane want to push peace. This is just his way of pushing it. A lot of people don't agree because it do seem like he's just trolling. He's trolling his way into pushing peace. It's once upon a time, I remember Mimo saying he wouldn't even sit down with JMane. And he sat down with JMane. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm with Charleston. These niggas are just older. They got kids now. They want to live. They don't want to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? They feel the streets is dead now because it's old. They done did it. They did all that shit. But now the young niggas is far from thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? So figure out how to really make them niggas put them fucking guns down and them switches, bro. Just stop. Because in Chicago, so many like innocent kids and shit be getting hit, bro. And it just be crazy. Like, figure that shit out. Then I think Chicago will really, really change for the better. The old niggas getting together is show some, but I feel like the young niggas just laughing at them. You know what I'm saying? Because not all of them, you know, some of them probably do still got a little pull in their hood and shit. But I think they look at them niggas as y'all niggas washed up now. They probably looked at the older niggas from the hood, you know? But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think though. And catch me on that reaction.